Good morning, everyone. So excuse the rustiness. Well, actually I'm lying. It's not been that long since I filmed something. It's been a while since I managed to make a video start to finish, as in film, edit, and definitely publish. I've been gone for quite a long time because, well, a lot of things happened and there are so many videos I want to make explaining where and what I've done, and that's a bit daunting, so I thought I'd start you with the day in my life vlog. Is this that's Nala in the back, if you can hear her. She's shaking her ears because, well, they probably are itchy. We don't know, we assume anxiety. Yes, I thought I'd start slow. Is this a typical day in my life? No, not really, sort of. I've been in quite a slump and very exhausted, mostly because I'm trying to get out of it, and there are a lot of things I want to show you about my new life that are absolutely amazing. In quick succession, Mike and I got married at some point in 2021. Yeah, it's been a while. We were a pandemic, let's say, marriage, but at the tail end, so that was fun. We got another dog, Nala. You might have seen in my shorts on my Instagram, where I've been a bit more active, and we've moved to Finland, and I'm currently filming from our new house in Finland, which we bought as a fixer-upper. We got for a very low price because it hadn't been lived in a year. It's completely livable, but because it hadn't been lived in, the former owner couldn't offer a warranty for it, so it was considered torn apart. I'm going to do that, and while I am going of us renovating this house of our very beautiful, going to be a very constant topic because it will take a while, and as we can pretty much live in it with no issue to renovate very quickly, so we're going to take it slow and try to do most of it ourselves. So you're going to see bits of the house today, and I hope a lot of the garden. Okay, I will clean her ears again in a few minutes. Doesn't really help because she's mostly doing it anxiously. That's going to have a heads up on what we're supposed to do today. We'll see what we managed to do. I probably need to do a quick grocery run because we're out of a lot of things. Most importantly, Kerma for my coffee, which is sort of cream, the Finnish term for it, but it's very pleased. Very little sugar in stuff in Finland. And I absolutely love the taste. I love to the point where milk just doesn't cut it anymore. That's on the agenda. The other agenda is to put together a compost bin, which we bought, the kind that they live in, but a bird feeding house. It's not a bird feeder because it's a freaking huge house. I hope I get enough footage of it where they're visible, but there's a herd of deer, white-tailed deer, in the area. My neighbors feed them. If you're wondering, recently it's been carrots, which means that's great because when we walk on a trail near their property and we get back, Nala gets a bit of a carrot treat as well. There are a lot of rabbits in the area. There's moose in Finland. Haven't seen one since we moved here, like close. I hope I get to do all that and also play a bit of ESO, which I've recently started playing again. The reason I stopped was complicated, not because I wanted to, definitely, but we'll talk about that in a later video where I'll summarize our adventures in Finland. I have a lot of other things to do, of which my least favorite is to pay bills. I don't think anyone does, but I don't want to plan for anything more. Let's get started. I'm just going to enjoy my coffee for a bit longer and then... Because I forgot to take the laundry out, so I'm rewashing it. I have a lot about Finland since moving here is that we use a lot of this. Well, it's called laundry vinegar, as you can see here. But what we use to... They don't smell of vinegar at all. And yeah, you don't get the residue of normal balm or whatever it's called. put with your detergent and leaves that, you know, like greasy feeling. So yeah, that's one of the things I love. This is me paying the DHD tax because I forgot to take the laundry out, so I'm rewashing it. One of the things I love a lot about Finland since moving here is that we use a lot of this. Well, it's called laundry vinegar, as you can see here, but it's what we use to rinse our clothes and make them smell nice. They don't smell of vinegar at all. Yeah, you don't get the residue of normal balm or whatever it's called that you put with your detergent and leaves that, I don't know, that residue on it, that plasticky feeling, or, you know, like greasy feeling. So yeah, that's one of the things I love.
Timantti.
Minä olen ostoksilla.
Anteeksi.
Miss.
Sovi on. Sormus on koru.
Au.
Kengässä.
On.
Kivi.
Okay, since we last spoke, I did a few things. I finished my coffee, obviously. I did my Finnish lesson for today on Duolingo. And then I took Nala for a walk. I intended to go on a longer trail around my neighbor's property, but it's rainy and there's a lot of water on top of the ice, and even with ice scrapers, with Nala pulling, not the safest option. That didn't mean I didn't almost fall on my ass because of her, because as we were coming back, she saw some deer, like the herd I mentioned earlier. They were just running by. I tried to film it. I'm not sure if you can see anything but Nala barking in there. Try to zoom in and see. But the moment I put my camera down to just handle my dog, who was going insane because she needs to go hunt the deer pack, herd, well, she'll make them her pack, so that's fine. Well, the moment that happened, of course they started running across the field and jumping and going into the woods. Nala then barked for another half hour because she could still hear them or sense them or something, or she just wanted to run after them. And then I came back, I took a shower, I put some makeup on, as you can see. I'm trying to get back into that. This is the second time this month I put makeup on, and it's January 29th. Oh, happy Lunar New Year, by the way. That's about it for now, I think. Did I do anything else? No. And because I'm still in a slump and I've already done quite a few things today, I'm going to play ESO for a while. Yeah. And then I'll probably go grocery shopping, deal with the laundry when it's done, see what else we're doing. As it's the Lunar New Year, and I completely forgot about it because I don't know what date it is most days, I have to finish crocheting a wood snake. So maybe you'll see a little bit of that. If that happens, I might not have all the time in the world to also put together the compost bin as I intended. Well, actually, I'm going to do it because we need to clear out the back of my car so that we can go grocery shopping, which means putting that out of the car, and why not put it together? It will take 5 minutes. And then bringing another bookshelf in here, which is also in my car. It was a gift from my friends here, and I will go by their gamer names because we met in ESO. So Miyuki and Zam decided that, well, Miyuki mostly said she's not using it at all, it's just gathering dust and it's empty. So I needed another bookshelf in here, and that fits perfectly because it's not as tall, so it fits with the shape of the house. So if I manage to get that sorted, I will show it to you when it's done. If not, next time. Yeah, that's about it for now. I shall see you later. Bye. Remember earlier when we were talking about the ADHD tax? I did pay it, but in an unexpected way. So I was so happy this morning that I started strong with completing one task, which was to re-wash my freaking laundry. And then I realized my mom-in-law had already taken it out of the washer. So I ran a 4-hour echo cycle on an empty washing machine. But I forced myself to be out of bed by 8:30 and I did the washing. So a win is a win. Since we last spoke, I actually did the grocery shopping. Well, trolley full of food. This is for about a week at least for 3 adults and food for the kitties. So yeah, that's how I usually do it. Like once a week I drive to the nearby town, which is Forza, and go to Prisma, which is my favorite supermarket to shop at for groceries because they have all I need. It's cheaper than other supermarkets and I know where everything is by now. Something very interesting is that in Finland they don't change them around periodically for marketing reasons. Apparently, my friend Miyuki said there would be an uprising if that happened. So I love that bit. And what I'm drinking here is tap water that got some bubbly in it through the soda stream machine. And then I added a bit of, let's say, an essence. It's lemon and lime. It's sugar-free. and I put just a little bit. It gives it a lemony flavor. Really good. I like that there are a lot of sugar-free options here, and that food in general doesn't have a lot of added sugar. Before we went grocery shopping, well, I went grocery shopping, it was just me. Mike and I actually carried the bookshelf inside, and it's now over there because I have to clean here to install it. And we also moved the compost bin out of the car and into our veranda. And we're going to build it tomorrow though, because it's already dark outside. And after driving to Forza, coming back, and all the heavy lifting, because I'm on the second floor here where the office is, and we had to carry this up a flight of stairs that's kind of spirally and tight, and across the icy yard. It was great. I loved it. I loved every second of it. And with end driving and holding stuff from the supermarket to the car and back inside and putting everything away, and I'm tired now. I'm just so tired. So we'll probably finish setting up the bookshelf and the compost definitely tomorrow, because it's 6 o'clock already. I arrived home around 5:40, let's say, and it was already not 5:40. Was it 5:40 or 5? I don't know. About an hour ago. Time is, I don't get it. The passage of time baffles me. But by the time I got home, it was already dark. So no light, no real way of installing it properly where it should be. And we're installing it in the garden where we're going to leave it, because this is it's not very heavy when it's empty, but it's massive, and I'm not going to just try to find my way around the yard with it. So that will have to wait for tomorrow. If I were to choose whatever I wanted to do next, I would go to sleep, but not yet. So I'm going to relax for a bit. Then I want to cook dinner, because like my mom-in-law and I are taking turns cooking. It's been really nice to not have to cook every day, because it was a pain. Like for the 7 months, let's say, it was just me and Mike here. It was a pain in the ass to cook every day from scratch, and also do everything else I was supposed to do. It was a bit much for me. And since she's arrived, we're kind of dividing stuff, and it's so nice. But I want to make some wok style veggies and some chicken, and the Asian stuff is kind of my specialty. And by that I say I'm very good at using filling when cooking. That's the most important bit of Asian cooking and Romanian cooking, apparently. So I just go by whatever I feel like putting inside of herbs and condiments, and it's never quite the exact same, but it usually involves some ginger and other typical spices. Yeah, this is a rocking chair. It's been doing wonders for my back, actually, especially when I sit in my awkward position. So yeah, I love it. I'll make sure to show whatever comes out of the cooking experiment tonight, and after that we're going to watch some Supernatural, and hopefully I don't have to delay my snake for tomorrow, because I'm thinking I can finish like the head and attaching the eyes while I'm still in the office, and then while we watch Supernatural I can finish the body. I'm rewatching it. We're just starting season 3 now, but Moni and Mike have never seen it, so it's very fun to watch them and see their reactions to certain things, and I'm having a blast rewatching it. I've seen most of it. I think the last season I refused to watch because it was the last season, so that will be the only part of it that I've not seen. So yeah, we shall see. But yeah, enough chit-chatting for now. I'm going to take some time for myself, which will probably mean more ESO, and then get to cooking and crocheting and watching stuff. It's close to 11:30 now, and I am absolutely knackered. I took my makeup off. I put some night cream on, which I'm not as shiny as I expected after that, and I'm about ready to go to bed. It's been a long, tiring day. Not a lot happened as I planned, but that's par for the course. When I can't remember when things went according to plan in my life ever. So yeah, what I'm working on now is on adapting to things and accepting it, and knowing I gave it my best shot. Hey, baby. Nala is also looking at me like I should go to bed or play with her. Interchangeable at this point. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this day in a life vlog. I have actually enjoyed filming it to the point where probably tomorrow I will start a sort of a studio vlog. I want to go over more days so that I can get the actual creating filmed, like writing, crocheting, maybe doing some art, because I do have a relatively new iPad Pro that I totally got for Procreate, and in the hopes of me doing more art, especially on the go. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I have furniture to install and organize, and plushies to sort out, and the bin, the compost bin that I haven't done yet. And oh yeah, this is King Julian, by the way. That's how we call him. It's the first houseplant I bought after moving here. I have received some Christmas flowers from our neighbor Hannah, but this one is, I just bought him for myself. It's a type of ficus. And yeah, he's doing relatively well, and I'm really proud of him. And King Julian, it's the only name that worked. I'm sorry. So yeah, I shall see you soon, and hopefully you want to see me soon as well.